Hi, this is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If this is your first time, please like, comment, and subscribe and share. Also, please hit the notification button or bell so that you are notified when I upload a video. Today I'm going to do a requested reading on the actor Larenz Tate. If you are not familiar with that actor, he is from like movies from like the 90s, maybe early 2000s. He's in a few good movies. Love Jones, that was like a romantic kind of movie with Nia Long. He was in Boys in the Hood, and he was in a few others, but also what I can remember off the top of my head, Why Do Fools Fall in Love? And I actually recently just watched that, maybe a year ago. So, you know, if you're into like Boys in the Hood, if you're into like the LA South Central kind of, you know, what's going on there, how it was living there in the 90s, that's a good movie to check out. If you're into like romantic movies, Love Jones with Nia Long is good. And then Why Do Fools Fall in Love had Layla Rashawn, Vivica Fox, and someone else in that movie with him. And that's like a kind of like a dramatic comedy maybe, but it was good. So anyway, this is a requested reading on Larenz Tate. If you would like your own personal reading, you can click the link below. It's 3 questions for $15. So, you know, like I said, he's an actor from the 90s, maybe early 2000s. Haven't really heard anything from him for a while. I actually had to go to his Instagram page to see if anything was going on with him. I recently found out he was married. I don't know how long he has been married. So the reading that I'm going to do is just to focus on like his career, because it's nothing like controversial going on with him in the media. I'm assuming that he's happily married. So let's just see, you know, like what's next on the horizon for Larenz Tate. Like I said, this is a requested reading. All right, Larenz Tate. What should Larenz Tate be doing next as far as his career is concerned? I'm assuming that it is his desire to get more jobs, to work more, to be more known. I haven't heard anything about him being retired, but I don't know of him being in anything recently. So what should he do next as far as his career is concerned? Like, what should he focus on next? I got the Queen of Pentacles, but I got it in reverse. Let's clarify about that. Why Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Because Queen of Pentacles, if you want to talk about it like as far as like feelings are concerned, or like characteristics about a person, it would be someone that, you know, they can be very materialistic, very narrow-minded, you know, like a person that is always looking to gain something. So why Queen of Pentacles in reverse as far as his career is concerned? I got the Star, but I got it in reverse. So I feel like for Larenz Tate, I feel like what's going on with him, I think he has a lot of fear. You know, the industry changes a lot. What the people want has changed. And it's not like a lot of, and I hate to say black movies, but movies that are really catered to, you know, the black population or black American population. And that's what his main genre was. Like, the movies that he did were not like really crossover appeal movies. He was mainly in the black American sector. So I feel like he has a lot of fear about, you know, getting out there, putting his name out there, maybe going on auditions and things like that. He just lost a lot of hope. I feel like he's lost a lot of hope as far as jump starting his career again. Just lacks motivation. Just not very motivated right now when it comes to his career. I don't know how his money is going, but I don't think it's going that well. I don't know, like, I know with the actors, they have like, if they do the deals where they have like royalties, where they're getting, paid every year, every month from the work that they do. Maybe he has that set up. I don't know how he makes his money, but I feel like he has a lot of fear of just like, and maybe he has put himself out there, but nothing has hit. Like, he's been going out trying to get roles, but nothing has hit. So he's kind of lost hope, lost motivation, and things like that. Definitely could feel like money is an issue, but that wouldn't be too surprising. All right. So what would Larenz Tate need to do to achieve his goals, his career goals? So let's assume that his career goal or goals is to get more roles, to be, well known again, to be, known for newer movies or whatever. What does he need to do to achieve this goal? I got the Five of Swords, but I got it in reverse. I just feel like for him, he just is feeling really uncertain. I feel like he's, with acting and the entertainment industry, you have to have nerves of steel because you're performing in front of a lot of people. When you put your work out there, you're putting your work out there to be scrutinized and criticized and sometimes praised by people. So that takes a lot of gumption, I'll use. And I feel like for him, because he's been out of the mix, like majorly, he may have been doing smaller roles that we don't really know about. But as far as like getting in movies that are in the movie theater, I don't feel like I feel like he's really lost the nerves, the motivation, the not desire, but like the get up and go to actually go out there and try to get in that lane again. All right, so let's clarify. Why the Five of Swords and what he needs to do to achieve his career goals. And also, I want to let you know, if you have a request for a reading, you can also let me know in the comments, like questions that you want me to ask or what direction you want me to focus on, so I have more guidance. Because if not, I'll just assume it's about their career or love based on, who you're asking about and what we've heard about them recently. All right, so why the Five of Swords? Let's clarify. Why the Five of Swords for what he needs to do to achieve his goals? Because I just get a lot of defeat. I feel like he's really feeling defeated. Okay, why the Five of Swords in reverse? I got the Tower, but I got it in reverse. Like, I just feel like a lot of loss. Like his pride, his ego has taken a hit. I feel like he feels like backed into a corner, like he has no choices. He doesn't have any options. But I feel like he just needs to take the necessary steps. He needs to stop the bleeding. He needs to get back to the mindset that he had when he was getting all the roles and he was known. Like, he's still known, but if you're like not my age, like you're younger or whatever, like I don't even know if my brother would know who that is. I'll ask my brother, he's 10 years younger than me, if he knows who Larenz Tate is. So if he wants to get back to being like a household name, especially like in Black households, he just needs to take action. He needs to take action to stop what he's feeling, to, you know, stop feeling defeated, because he's feel like, I don't know how long this feeling has been going on, but I feel like for him, he's been feeling a loss of like star power. Like, he, you know, people my age and maybe older know who he is, but like the younger generation may or may not know who he is. And you know, when you're in that entertainment industry, that can like really bruise your ego, because you know, fame is a drug. It really is. Like, once you get a certain amount of fame and people recognize you, and then all of a sudden they don't, and they're like, oh, who are you? Or I'm supposed to know who you are. Like, that hurts them deep inside, and a lot of them struggle with that. And I feel like he, maybe not in the recent years, but like, you know, when his star power started to fade, he really like that really like hit him hard. And I don't really feel like he has recovered from that, and he hasn't really been putting in the necessary steps to get back to that. All right, so he just needs to take action. Okay, what other changes does he need to make? All right, let's see. He could also suffer from depression. I could imagine that would be very depressing, to have a family, you need to make money, and you know, things have just dried up. All right, what other changes does Larenz Tate need to make? I got the 5 of Pentacles. I just feel like it's just like a lot of financial issues, and I know that happens a lot with these entertainers, because even though they may portray like they're living a certain lifestyle, a lot of the times it's a front, because you know, their income can go up and down based on how much work they are getting. So I feel like it's just a lot of worry, a lot of stress. He may want to, I don't know how religious he is, but he may want to like seek, like I feel like he's been dealing with depression, so he may want to seek like some therapy, may want to talk to a pastor, rabbi, or you know, whatever religion or spiritual thought that he follows, just to talk to someone, just to talk it out. I'm really feeling like he's like really depressed. And you know, a lot of people don't show that kind of stuff. Like, they don't want the world to see that, especially when they're like entertainers, because they want to seem like they come off like they have really thick skin and they just have it all together. But you know, it's not always like that. All right, let's see. What other questions can we ask? What does he need to let go of to achieve his career goals, or to get a step up in his career? What does he need to let go of? Because I'm feeling like a lot of depression, a lot of worry, just a lot of loss of hope, just feeling hopeless. What does he need to let go of? To achieve his goals, or in order to move forward. I got the Emperor, but I got it in reverse. I feel like he needs to let go of feeling like he has lost control. Like, I just feel a lot of hopelessness around this guy. Like, he feels like he has lost control. He needs to let go of feeling like he has lost control, that he does not have options, that he cannot get back in the game, like it's too late for him. I just feel like a lot of hopelessness. I feel like he should talk to someone, a therapist, If he doesn't want to go to therapy, he can talk to a pastor, a deacon, someone that he trusts that can give him some serious guidance. All right, let's just clarify. Why the Emperor in reverse? For what he needs to let go of. I got the Queen of Pentacles, but in reverse again. Interesting. I just feel like he could be like a moody kind of person when things are not going his way. Like, of course the world won't see that, but like behind closed doors, I feel like it's just like a lot of mental duress, worry, bruised ego, hopelessness, a lot of closed doors, a lot of rejection. And in that business, in the entertainment industry, rejection is normal, but it's okay when you've had a hot movie a year ago, or you had a hot album a year ago. But if you have been out the game for many years and you're facing rejection, that can really take a toll on you. All right. How will his life change if Larenz Tate was to, get out of his depression, to seek spiritual help, to take back control? Would that help him? Let's see. I got the World upright, and I feel like if he was to take control of what he feels like he doesn't have control over, like I feel like we all have to a certain extent, the power over our own reality. If we're thinking positive and we have an optimistic attitude, even after we face rejection, we look at rejection as, okay, maybe not this, but something better is on the way. If he was just to change his mindset, I feel like options would start opening up for him. I feel like he will enter a period of just winning. He may not get blockbuster roles, but he'll start to, have more roles coming in. He'll start to maybe even do something overseas, like maybe a movie overseas will come about, like, because he may not get like with a major movie distributor, or I don't know, whatever it's called, but like maybe like a Netflix movie will come up, or maybe like a TV show on a smaller network that will have him overseas or something like that. And then he'll start to just feel like a sense of fulfillment, and he'll feel like more inner peace. But I feel like it's just like a lot of depression, worry, financial worry, and he's just like spiraling out of control, to be honest with you. I just feel like a really heavy depression. I feel like he should seek out, and I'm not a doctor or anything like that, but if I feel, for anyone, if if you're ever feeling depressed and the people around you are not getting it, then you should always seek a professional, because there's someone that can talk to you without bias, So I feel like if he was to just change his mindset, I know it sounds cliche, but sometimes it just takes a little switch to get things rolling again. And if he was to just do that for himself, he could kind of crawl out of the hole that he feels that he is in, and something may open up for him. And I feel like it could be something like a movie or a TV show overseas, like, maybe having to go travel to, tape this TV show or tape this movie, and he'll just start to feel happy again and feel like he's working. He might not get back to the level where he was when he was doing like Love Jones and things like that. And that's not, you know, that's out of his control, because it's not like really a lot of quote unquote black movies that are really coming out anyway. But I feel like you can always do like a little indie project for like a Lifetime or a Netflix or something like that, like, you know, smaller networks. All right, so this is my reading on Larenz Tate. If you would like your own personal reading, you can go to my website. It's 3 questions for $15. If this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload my videos. Bye.